What's up, my little Tattle Tells? How y'all doing today? Well, if your name is Jordyn Woods and Karl, you are maxing, chillaxing, chilling all cool outside of the White House. That's right, Jordyn Woods, best known to the world for telling Khloe Kardashian that she does not want her situation. And being the only surviving member of the Kardashian curse, I know what y'all thinking, but the jury's still out on Kanye West. The devil still got him in his heart. We're going to have to do a prayer circle, but he's still in the devil's clutches, but it looks like he might make it. But Jordyn Woods, the only living member, survivor, and thriver of the Kardashian curse, literally just made a major move with her boyfriend, Karl. They're at the White House. You know I got pictures of that. But did you know that the reason they're there, on top of honoring George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and police reform, is the fact that he actually has a really special connection to George Floyd's family. Y'all ready for this? All right. Now, you know I love a good pictorial, right? You know I love a good pictorial. So let's get it with the picture age. Y'all ready? So Jordyn Woods posted this on her Insta. She said, today it was an honor being able to witness a step in the right direction towards police reform in our country, as well as the 2-year remembrance of George Floyd. Picture are some of the beautiful women I got to meet. Of course, let's take it from the top and make it drop. We got VP Harris, right? We also have Breonna Taylor's mother right there. Right? Breonna Taylor's mother, Tamika Palmer, right? She also was chilling with George Floyd's beautiful daughter and his sisters. She says it is a day she will never forget. She said their strength can inspire us all. Right there, there is George Floyd's beautiful daughter. So sad what happened to him. He was taken away far too soon, but let's not get teary-eyed over the evil of the world, because this channel is all about escapism. So let's escape, shall we? Now, you guys might be wondering, okay, so wait, what was Jordyn Woods doing there? Well, here's the thing. Even though the Kardashians tried to destroy her, she was put under the cloak and cover and protection of Will and Jada Pinkett Smith. She literally got to show the world who she was. And baby, what happened from that? Jordyn, her star quality, her star talent, everything she was allowed to shine. As we know, she met Karl. I'll say one thing about Karl. I don't know what's going on in the relationship. He seems like he spoils her. He keeps up on her hip. I believe they're actually engaged. If they're not, they're damn sure close to being engaged. And to be honest with you, the fact that he is so socially involved, she did a good thing when she got with him. Or better yet, he did a good thing when he found her. Now get this. Let's get into the surprising history behind the two. Now, as we know, Jordyn traveled with her boyfriend, Karl-Anthony Towns. Why do I keep calling him Carl Thomas or Carl Tanton? It don't matter. We're going to call that melt boy Karl. To Washington, D.C. This actually happened on Wednesday. It was the second anniversary of George Floyd's death at the hands of the police. Jordyn and Karl, they were both on. I didn't know that Jordyn's 29 and Karl's 26. You know what? I'll say one thing. I know Khloe is punching the air. We're about to get into the serious stuff, but let's get into the escapism. I know Khloe is punching the air. I don't care what y'all say. I remember those episodes. They always looked at Jordyn as like the scruffy one, the unattractive one. Part of the reason she was so mad that Tristan tried to kiss Jordyn isn't because Tristan was cheating. Tristan been cheating. Like Khloe said, go watch my other videos. She's just mad that he doesn't show her the respect and let her know she's about to publicly be embarrassed. I know. Khloe is dizzy. You were mad that he cheated with someone that you thought was so below you, that you thought was so below your level. Can you believe that the Kardashians actually thought that their Build-A-Bear bodies, no shade to anybody got a Build-A-Bear body, but that their Build-A-Bear bodies and Build-A-Bear faces, and again, that's fine, do you, but you got the nerve to be sitting there and talking mess about somebody's face. Oh, you better move around like you were one of those dolls outside those little air dolls outside of the car dealership that just be doing like that. You better move around like you're one of those little dolls. Anyway, right? They were there to celebrate the second anniversary of George Floyd's death. May he rest in peace, eternal peace, at the hands of the police. Now get this. They were invited to the White House by President Biden and also Kamala Harris's office to sign an executive order and Joe Biden signed an executive order to improve police accountability. We're not going to get in an argument over politics, police accountability. Not reform, but accountability. That man, and I don't want to get teary-eyed because this is escapism, but that man paid the ultimate price. His daughter, all this stuff, and all we got was accountability. We had to get the president to tell the damn police to be accountable and literally just police the bad apples. Now, I'm not saying all police are bad, but I'm saying the bad ones, most often, we have to move heaven and high water. We have to, let me not get into this because I know there's going to be some people in the comments, but you know what? I don't care. We have to move heaven and high water to get the bad people held accountable. Man, anyway, Jordyn did her post, right? Now get this. Karl actually shared, I'll take y'all through it. Karl actually shared Jordyn's post on his Insta stories and a post by Philonise Floyd. That is George Floyd's brother. I believe it's right here where it literally said 2 years later. Now, why did he say that? He said that in his thing, the dead cannot cry out for justice. It's the duty of the living to do so for them. Woo, that's really, really deep. Karl actually built a bond with the Floyd family. Now, as we know, he was tragically killed in Minneapolis, where Karl-Anthony's team, the Minnesota Timberwolves, are home. In April 2021, Karl, Anthony Edwards, and Josh Okogie, met with the Floyd family after a game and gave them a game ball from the Wolves' victory over the Sacramento Kings the week prior. Now, the executive order President Biden signed intends to advance effective accountability, policing, criminal justice practices that will build trust and strength in public safety. The order will require federal law enforcement agencies to implement numerous reforms and establish a national database of police misconduct. Okay, fine, it's something, right? They said the executive order is going to deliver the most significant police reform in decades. It applies directly under law to only 100,000 federal law enforcement officers, all the federal law enforcement officers. And through federal incentives and best practices that are attached, we expect the order to have a significant impact on state and local law enforcement agencies as well. I know progress can be slow and frustrating. I guess they read my mind. Today we're acting. We're showing that speaking out matters, being engaged matters, that the work of our time, the healing of this nation, is ongoing and unfinished and requires us all to never give up. Now listen, this is escapism. I'm not going to get on my high horse, but all I got to say is great that we were able to move a goddamn centimeter forward. Congratulations. Let's work on moving forward quicker and faster. I'm never going to knock when people make progress. But this progress is slow. Anyway, let's get into Jordyn Woods. This is what Karl posted on his stories, showing off his boo. Listen, the Kardashians, I remember when Jordyn and Karl first started dating, they tried to do everything they could to get stories about how he was cheating on her. And then side girls come out every holiday and birthday, Christmas, whatever. It looked like Santa Claus visited her house 8 times. She got every pair of Air Force Ones, every Birkin she wants. She got every car she wants. And what's more, they look like they are super, super solid. Yo, Jordyn was in line when she said, Chloe, nobody wants your situation, because as we see, Jordyn's situation is looking right. All right, President Tattle Tells, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.